Welcome back. Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. This morning we are at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort. Yes, we are outside, but we're inside in a cool space where there's nice fresh air conditioning blowing this morning, and I'm so grateful for that. We're having conversations with Miss Ria Sampson. She is the events coordinator here at the Magdalena. We're going to be talking about something very special that is coming up very soon. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Morning, Tobago. Thank you for having me.
Of course, a pleasure you being here this morning, and thank you so much for having us here at the Magdalena. It's always a pleasure, hosting the show here with you guys. And we know that the Magdalena Grand, there's always something special happening here. Whether it's Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I landed right where you want to talk. So you want to talk about what's happening for Father's Day at the Magdalena?
Well, we're doing Father's Day earlier this year. We're trying to go out there as much as fathers love to say we don't do anything for them. So this year we said we're going grand. We're going big for them. So this year we're doing a nice Father's Day package. So you can come, you get 2 nights. The fathers can go for a nice relaxing massage. We are partnering with the spa this year, so the Face and Body Clinic. They're doing a nice massage. And of course, we have to feed them. So we have breakfast and we have brunch for 2 people in the room. And we also have a complimentary late checkout until 4 o'clock, and we have Pigeon Point shuttles for them. So it's for 2 nights, $3,400. We have the package on for the weekend. So you can either do from a Friday to a Sunday or a Saturday to a Monday. So it's just for the Father's Day weekend, which is the weekend of the 15th. And of course, the best part, brunch is on Sunday. So they could come out for brunch. We have a very large menu for them. It's a great buffet. Of course, we have to outdo Mother's Days for the fathers. So we are outdoing it. We'll have some giveaways and stuff. So we are really looking forward to the fathers coming out.
Yes. Is this the first year of a Father's Day brunch, or this?
No, we do this every year, but we wanted to do something a little more for the fathers, to get them to come out, to really show them that they are important, just like mummies. So we're doing something a little bigger for them. So the Father's Day brunch, we have breakfast items, lunch items. You could get your curry goat and your bus-up shot.
What are you saying?
Live station for breakfast, omelets and waffles. Yes. We are really pushing out for the fathers this year, so they can't come and say anything besides that they were here and they had a great time.
And I like the fact that in the beginning you mentioned sometimes fathers go unappreciated or unnoticed, and we put more emphasis on mothers. And I understand why that is done, but I also understand the need for fathers also to be appreciated, because we society keeps calling for men to come forward, for men to stand up, for men to take their place. But do we as a society give the men what they also deserve? Do we give them the recognition they need? Do we give them the support? Do we give them the appreciation? And so, I find this is a very, very good initiative to ensure that our men understand that they too have a place. And I'm a little bit jealous because I hear all kind of things on this menu, rightfully so, but I'm a little bit jealous. I like what I'm hearing. When you're talking about curry goat, this is our brunch and you're talking about curry goat. I mean, what was the idea or the concept behind coming up with a menu that was so all-inclusive?
Well, what we wanted to do is most times for Father's Day, they tend to come for breakfast. So we want to make sure that they have both items. And it is Sunday, so we want to make sure that when you come, you go home and you don't have to study what to cook, So we're giving you a lot of food. We're making sure that they feel like it's a day to celebrate the fathers, So we wanted to make sure the menu shows that.
You also mentioned a shuttle, a Pigeon Point shuttle. Tell us the idea behind that.
So we do have the beach, but we're also making sure that persons feel comfortable going to the Caribbean side, get a little taste of the other beach that we have on the islands. We want to make sure that the package, serves the fathers. It is their day, their weekend to relax. So we're making sure that every part of them gets, a little something to relax.
And I know for the Mother's Day package, you all did, the people had a choice of taking just the brunch or taking the brunch and the stay. Is that option also available for the fathers
The package
as well?
includes brunch and breakfast for 2 persons in the room.
Right.
So it's $3,400, and it includes them 2 persons for breakfast and for brunch.
So they don't have to choose. It's
They don't have to
available
choose.
to them.
They get in food.
You know, and I really look forward to the packages that the Magdalena has, because when I think about it, it kind of really is supportive of family life. You know, here you're talking about a Father's Day weekend, and it's not just for daddy.
No,
Right? So he can bring.
He can bring,
you know,
his significant other, and you can incorporate the kids if you want to. I know some fathers have mentioned they prefer, you know, a quiet evening and a quiet time, just the TV and the remote, and that don't disturb me. You know, so you can bring your kids. Yeah, we do have rooms available and space for the kids as well. Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
Very, very good. Very good. I like the menu. The menu is very expansive.
And how soon can persons start booking their packages for Father's Day?
They can start right away. Packages are already out, so you can just call our reservations department 660-8500, or you can email us at reservations@magdalenagrand.com. And for the brunch, it is by reservations only, so you can call as well, or you can also email us at sales@magdalenagrand.com.
Okay.
And what else? I just want a little sneak peek. What else is happening in the Magdalena at this point in time, or in the near future?
We have a few things coming up. Of course, we have some specials. We always have specials for the locals happening. So always follow our Facebook page, our Instagram page. You get all the specials that we have. And of course, we're going into June, July, August. You know, that's the time of what they call summer, which is not really for us. So we'll have some things happening for the kids in this, the months of June and July. We'll have some things happening, and we'll come back and I'll give you all some information.
Of course, I will look forward to it, of course. You know, thank you so much, Ria, for joining us this morning and being here, giving us the information as it relates to things happening at the Magdalena Grand. We always look forward to whatever you have to offer. As I mentioned, I find it to be very, very inclusive of the family, very, very well thought out. So we look forward to that, and we do hope that daddies, you are able to have that time where you can come, relax, enjoy the seaside, enjoy the pool, the facilities, the amenities, the breakfast, the brunch, and just the relaxation with the remote in your hand, lying on a king size, I suppose a king size bed, and just having a good time here at the Magdalena Grand. Thank you so much, Ria, and do have a wonderful day. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations at our studio here at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort. But in the meantime, we invite you to help us share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.